देखो पार्थ भाई मेरी लॉटरी तो लगी नहीं है, बट आई हैव अ बजट ऑफ 30 लाख रुपीस.
ओके,
आई वांट टू बाय माई सेल्फ अ वेरी गुड कार. आई
देखो
हैव सेट ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स.
Okay.
लेकिन आप बता दो, आप तो रुकोगे नहीं.
देखो 30 लाख में देयर आर लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस.
हाँ.
रिलायबल गाड़ी चाहिए, दिखा दूंगा.
ओके.
परफॉर्मेंस वाली गाड़ी चाहिए,
हाँ.
वो भी दिखा दूंगा.
अच्छा.
फीचर्स वाली गाड़ी चाहिए,
हाँ, हाँ.
वो भी दिखा दूंगा. आ जाओ बॉस, बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है 30 लाख में. चलो देखते हैं, दिखा दूंगा.
लेकिन उसके पहले मेरा रिक्वायरमेंट्स भी है थोड़ा बहुत.
बता दो.
मैं ऑफिस जाता हूँ तो पीछे बैठ के जाता हूँ.
ओके.
जब वीकेंड पे निकलता हूँ तो खुद ड्राइव करता हूँ. और फैमिली ऑफ 6 है ही.
बेसिकली नो कॉम्प्रोमाइज गाड़ी चाहिए.
यस.
चलो देखते हैं, टेस्ट ड्राइव लेते हैं 3 बढ़िया गाड़ी.
एक और चीज़, डीमार्ट नहीं जाने वाला मैं.
चलो
ठीक है,
लेट्स सी.
अच्छा, तो तीनों का ऑप्शन दिखा दिया. अब रिलायबल कौन सी, फीचर रिच कौन सी और परफॉर्मेंस में कौन सी, बता दो, ये बता दो.
This is the Toyota Innova Hycross, third generation Innova.
Okay.
Longest car in the segment, tallest car in the segment, longest wheelbase in the segment, most reliable car in the segment. This is the only car in the segment to not have a diesel engine. Petrol मिलता है, hybrid मिल जाता है. Today we have the petrol with us, but we also have driven the hybrid extensively. Let's move on to the next car.
Okay.
This, the leader of the segment. This
XUV.
is the Mahindra XUV700, the most powerful car in the segment. 200 horsepower with the petrol engine.
Wow.
Diesel engine is also quite punchy. The car with probably the highest waiting period in India, one of the highest waiting periods in India, because the Innova also has a 2-year waiting period.
My goodness.
The most feature-rich car probably over here, the most technologically advanced car by an Indian automaker, the most value for money car over here. Now we move on to the Tata Safari. This is the Safari Red Dark which came in the Auto Expo. This has again a long list of features. Tata ने बहुत सारे features add कर लिए. The only car in the segment to have a single engine option. This has only diesel, no petrol, no hybrid. XUV has petrol and diesel. Innova has petrol and hybrid. So this has a lot of major updates, much needed updates. तो तीनों को drive पे लेके जाते हैं अभी.
Let's go.
So we are rolling in the Innova Hycross first and
यहाँ पे क्या दिखाओगे मेरे को?
यहाँ पे कंफर्ट देखो गाड़ी का. It is so comfortable.
फीचर्स है, स्क्रीन मस्त दिख रही है, यहाँ पे कंट्रोल सही लग रहा है.
This is the GX with some manual controls and not a lot of premium materials, but on the VX and ZX you obviously get better quality,
जो
better
मैंने
features.
मैंने देखा है, आपने मेरे को दिखाया है, तो I know about the features and I actually like one of the best things over there. यहाँ पे जो एक ट्रे एरिया है ना,
you can keep your phone and wallet and everything over there.
Yes, अपना महंगा सामान जो है वो यहाँ पे रख दिया, फ्रीली बैठे आराम से एकदम.
And the car is so comfortable, so easy to drive. Steering एकदम light है and even though the car is big, एकदम आराम से कहीं भी मतलब आप लेके जाओ, कोई इशू नहीं आता है इसमें. Seats are nice, very well shaped. Even the fabric is good. ये वाली गाड़ी में लेदर नहीं है, but even the fabric comfort is quite nice and overall I like the smoothness of the Hycross.
Yes.
So this has petrol also, hybrid also. Petrol will give you realistically 9-10 kilometers per liter, but it's a smooth engine, no vibrations at all. Performance is a little slow off the mark, but after that it is manageable, more than manageable for sure. So you won't feel that the car is underpowered at all. Hybrid is of course much better. It feels a lot more punchier. It is a lot more efficient also. So
उसमें वो electric push मिलता है ना?
Yes, you get that electric push.
Assistance.
In the city, obviously at speeds below 40-50, it drives in electric mode. So again, it is dead silent. After that, when the engine fires up, there is some noise and it is decently economical. So in the city, you can expect around 14-15 kilometers per liter.
Wow.
So that is decent for a car of that price point. But petrol Innova may not make a lot of sense. So buy the Crista instead. But Crista is manual. This is automatic CVT.
One thing is for sure that Innova offers comfort for the driver, passenger, and
everyone.
Family. So comfort बोलते हैं ना, comfort and Innova ऐसा one word हो गया है अभी.
Yeah, it feels very nice to drive, very easy to drive, and I just like it.
There is however one gripe. इसके टायर थोड़े छोटे लगते हैं.
Tires are, I mean, they are decently sized, not very big of course, but I think they do the job well.
काम हो जाता है, but if you talk about looks, सर ऐसा मेरा पर्सनल ओपिनियन है that if you compare the Safari XUV साइड में सबको खड़ी किया, सब किया है सब, तो इसका टायर ऐसा लगता है कि it has missed a little bit of leg day. मतलब गया है लेकिन जिम में थोड़ा सा काम कम करके आया वैसा.
हाँ, वैसा फील होता है थोड़ा. But for urban usage, I think the car is quite nice.
Perfect लगता है. Yes.
चलो, let's dive into the Safari now. So we are now driving the Safari Red Dark. काफी वेट किया है गाड़ी के लिए and the improvements actually nice on this car. The features, the new upholstery, all that is good. ADAS features इसमें आ जाते हैं, लेकिन surprisingly लेन की असिस्ट इसमें नहीं आता. लेन डिपार्चर वार्निंग आता है, adaptive cruise control नहीं आता, which I think every other ADAS enabled car has that feature. वही सबसे यूजफुल होता है हाईवे पे. So these two features are missing.
What do you call it? ADAS 2.0 के 1.5 ऐसा कुछ बोलते हैं.
ADAS 1.5 बोल सकते हैं, 2 तो नहीं होता. 2 में सब कुछ होता है. Full kit is there on 2. So Now the thing is that lane departure warning now it works well, but it takes some time to respond. तो फिर अगर गाड़ी लेन के बाहर जा रही है, then first the blind spot monitor will come on if there's some other vehicle, which works nicely. Okay, it is going outside the lane now.
पूरा लेन के बाहर गई.
लेन के बाहर गई, उसके बाद warning आई इसमें. It should ideally come just before hitting the border or when you just cross the border. This car went half inside the other lane, उसके बाद warning आई इसमें. So that takes some time to respond and यही है. Mechanically the car is the same as before, complies with the new BS 6.2 norms. Engine वही है, it's a decent engine, good punch, good efficiency, decent efficiency I would say, 10-12 in the city, little higher on the highway. Normal eco sport modes, you get a wet mode and a rough road mode. That's about it.
बहुत technical बोल लिया रे. What I like about here is the interiors, the way it feels very plush, very nice, very premium.
Yeah.
And plus ventilated seats मिल गया ना तो I am sold here.
अब vented seats मस्त है, इसकी strong है काफी.
For the driver, passenger as well as the middle row, तो captain seat से ज़्यादा तो मतलब I won't have any problems कि मेरा family को लेके जाने का है. Mom, dad, me and few more people, just 4 or 5. Here this car, comfort and nice.
Comfort and features are amazing for sure. खाली वो scene है कि the steering has very inconsistent feel. Again, just like before, it is very vague and मतलब उसमें मजा आता ही नहीं. There is a lot of room for improvement over here, and Tata has been putting a lot of efforts to improve the car for sure. So all those improvements are visible, but somehow somewhere the Safari has started feeling old now. I don't know why, because of the way it drives or the way it feels, but थोड़ा वो मतलब feel होने लगा है कि outdated हो गई है अभी.
मतलब these updates are nice, जैसे सीट को चेंज कर दिया, कुछ कलर्स लेके आए, बट अभी हो गया थोड़ा कुछ नया चाहिए.
I think.
But still, comfort wise this is good, लेकिन Innova has a little bit of a notch above.
Yes, definitely. And overall driving manners तो काफी अच्छे गाड़ी के. Car feels solid and well planted on the road.
Yeah.
तो कैसी भी speed पे कहीं भी चलाओ, car feels very stable and mature. No issue over there. Ride quality is quite nice. The tires are big enough and brakes are sharp. तो driving में वैसे कोई issue नहीं है, but the steering is very inconsistent and the car generally feels very heavy. And मतलब वही कि थोड़ा inconsistent सब कुछ feel होता है driving में.
Okay, next car.
Yes, next car now. And finally we are in the XUV700. Again, it is a delight to drive. Amazing engines, both petrol and diesel.
Yes.
Very very involving car to drive around. Very powerful, also very punchy. So मजा तो आता है.
दिखा दिया आपने, पंच दिखा दिया. So इसका डीजल और पेट्रोल इंजन दोनों जो है ना, it's lovely.
Both the engines are lovely.
It's a driver's car जो बोलते हैं ना, वो word that we use.
Definitely.
So it is like that. If you have family, if you don't have family, self drive के लिए, if you want an SUV that can drive like a hatch.
Not a hatch, but yeah, it drives well.
Drives very well. I go ahead and say this क्योंकि बाइकर की तरफ से ऐसा लगता है थोड़ा सा कि ऐसा hatch टाइप फीलिंग आ जाता है. इतना टाइट है, इतना नाइस है, but it gives you that involving feeling. And यहाँ पे बैठ के, although I am not on the driver's seat, it feels like I am driving the car. ऐसा out of place नहीं लग रहा है, थोड़ा off नहीं लग रहा है, किसी उल्टी नहीं आ रही. Even if you push the car too much.
Yeah, but the steering again does not have a lot of feel and feedback. बहुत light steering है, बहुत vague है इसका steering. So I think none of the cars in the segment have that great steering. But overall, XUV is the most involving car to drive over here. Lots of features, lots of technology. Of course, there are some niggles here and there. Yes. But overall, Mahindra has been responsive in sorting out all the issues. Good That's job, not an issue. Ride quality is also nice. May not be as plush as the Hycross, but it is still nice at tackling bad roads that we have to offer. Also, this is the only car in the segment to have all-wheel drive as an option. Yeah. बाकी दोनों में नहीं आता. Safari में भी नहीं आता, Innova में भी नहीं आता. Innova में it's expected to not come. तो ठीक है. And again, this has ADAS and the ADAS features on this work slightly better than those of the Safari. तो वैसे गाड़ी काफी sorted है. Lots of variants are there, so if you want something affordable, you probably get the lower variant. उसमें भी आपको basic essentials मिल जाते हैं. What I don't like about the XUV, first of all, the diesel engine is quite noisy. Safari का भी diesel engine बहुत noisy है, इसका भी noisy. That is okay. Basically, what I don't like in this is that a lot of features are missing in this car. There's no auto dimming IRVM. There are no ventilated seats, no captain seats, no sliding rear seats. So all of these essential features are missing in the 700, which I think they will launch with the next update, hopefully this year end or maybe next year. So वही है. Other than that, the car is pretty good. Sorted. Yeah. Braking is nice, ride quality is good. तो गाड़ी तो है काफी अच्छी. And yeah, that probably sums it up.
Value for money में 6-seater, 7-seater में this turns out to be a good option.
Yes, definitely.
And it has how many variants?
It has a lot of variants.
है ना? पेट्रोल में 6-7 है, डीजल में 6-7 है, without all-wheel drive. So massive lineup.
Yeah.
पार्थ भाई, अभी एक चीज़ और है. लगेज स्पेस भी बहुत जरूरी है.
लगेज स्पेस पे नो कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑफ कोर्स.
नो कॉम्प्रोमाइज बराबर.
XUV, this has one of the smallest boots in the segment.
Okay.
With the third row up, you get barely 90 liters of capacity over here, which is unusable.
Okay.
यहाँ पे मतलब दो छोटी बैग आ सकती है, मुश्किल से दो लैपटॉप बैग रखे, it will be full.
बस.
You fold the third row down, and you get 450 liters of capacity.
Oh, nice.
You want more space? Fold the second row down, तो और जगह मिल जाएगी.
अरे भाई फैमिली का भी सोचो.
तो फैमिली नहीं बैठ पाएगी फिर.
हाँ.
And we move on to the Safari now.
इसमें बटन नहीं है?
No, there's no powered tailgate on this.
अच्छा. ये प्लास्टिक है.
This is the Safari. This has the smallest boot in the segment.
अच्छा.
With the third row up, you get just 73 liters of capacity. दो लैपटॉप बैग आएगी इसमें भी. Nothing else, nothing more. Third row fold कर दिया. Then you get 447 liters, slightly lesser than the 700.
Okay.
Again, no power tailgate. इसका सबसे heavy है tailgate segment में. This also has the highest ground clearance in the segment and the widest car in the segment.
Okay.
Innova पे आते हैं.
अरे इसमें ऑलरेडी जगह है.
With the third row up in place, you get 300 liters of capacity, almost एक hatchback से ज़्यादा capacity इसमें मिल जाती है. The most practical boot in the segment.
Nice.
With the third row folded, you get almost 991 liters of capacity.
9 कितना बोला?
991 liters.
991 liters, बाप रे.
So that's a massive boot on this car for sure.
तो अगर मेरे को सामान लेके जाने का तो इनोवा.
Practicality में, I doubt anyone can beat Toyota.
Yes. Okay. Brownie points here.
So we are done with the exteriors and the boot space. Third row देखते हैं किसकी कितनी अच्छी है.
Ow. Yeah, sorry.
It was easy actually to get inside the third row of the Innova.
Yes, quite easy. Very nice.
आराम से बैठा हूँ मैं तो. Of course, there's some more space because the seat is folded, but the seat does not tumble down completely. The second row seat, you get grab handles over here, 2 bottle holders. There's a charging slot. वहाँ पे क्या है?
वहाँ पे 2 bottle holders and a space to keep my phone. That's it.
You get a 3-point seat belt for the middle passenger over here. यहाँ पे भी headrest लग जाता है. So basically Toyota expects 3 people to sit here. I think आ जाएंगे 3 लोग.
3 बच्चे लोग आ जाएंगे आराम से.
आराम से आ जाएंगे 3
लोग. Our size 2 people is more than enough.
But ingress egress are easy on the Innova for sure. Crista में थोड़ा better था, but Hycross is also nice. This particular car has fabric seats because it is the GX variant. But if you get the VX,
किया तो camera person के लिए I am not visible, but
yeah. Let me just bring this down. And if you get the VX or the ZX variant, you get leather upholstery and slightly different seats.
Nice. चलो बैठो.
इसको आगे करते हैं. Let's get out of this.
In the second row of the
Innova Hycross.
And यहाँ पे we have sat earlier.
Always a good experience actually being in the Innova. Yes. Last time we sat in the one with the Ottoman seats. This one has the bench seats, but I think the shape of the seat is very good for long drives. Nice comfort.
Space, my goodness, ऐसा full खेल सकता है मैं इधर.
You can recline the seat, of course. The backrest is nicely designed. You can probably just sleep here.
I know we are tired, but we should not sleep right now. ऐसा थोड़ी करने का. पार्थ भाई, सब दिखा दूंगा यहाँ सुला दूंगा.
But definitely good experience. Now the difference is that on the VX and the ZX variants, you get a proper AC for the rear passengers. On this, you get only a blower. यहाँ पे blower controls है, यहाँ पे AC vents है, यहाँ पे air vents है basically. And grab handles there. Lots of bottle holder storage areas. All that is nicely optimized.
Correct.
So definitely, I think in terms of space and practicality, full thumbs up to Toyota. Full flat floor over here. So all that is good. बाहर निकलना अंदर बैठना, that is also easy on the Innova. Let's check out the Safari now. Time to check out the third row of the Safari. इसका third row सबसे difficult है access करने में because from the side there is absolutely no space to go inside.
I'll go first. मैं आ भी गया अंदर.
And I'll go from this thing. That's quite a workout to get inside the third row of this car.
एक बार बैठ गया ना तो you are fixed. You are literally doing.
Actually मेहनत इतनी है that you don't feel like coming out of this. इसमें मैं बैठे रहो.
हाँ ऐसा है.
But yeah, it's decent over here. Headroom ठीक ठाक है. Knee room is limited.
Yes.
Width. This is actually the widest car in the segment. तो width ठीक ठाक है. AC vents on the side.
Scene कैसा पता है? Widest is there for safety, but it's not for the passengers inside. It's really like that. It is a good car, but it's not really comfortable for full-size adults.
No, third row is not that comfortable. Innova का ज़्यादा comfortable था.
And already गर्म हो रहा है because of dark interiors.
Black roof lining and all that. यहाँ पे Type C port भी है, normal USB है. There's a bottle holder.
Blower controls.
Oh, nice.
Nice. तो यहाँ पे personal blower है मेरे पास.
Upholstery की quality improve कर दी है टाटा ने. That is a step in the right direction.
And the lights also is quite big and nice.
Ergonomics could be slightly better for sure.
Little bit.
Now getting out of this is going to be a task.
पूजा पहले मैंने.
Do you want to do this after spending 30 lakh rupees? I don't want to do it. Time to check out the second row of the Safari. We have the captain seat variant with us. बहुत
nice.
लाल 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 हो रहा है गाड़ी में.
But the seat is a little bit thinner.
It's nice. The armrest is very thin. Seat recline होती अच्छी है. The shape of the seat is good. I think ये headrest भी काफी अच्छा है. This jet style headrest is nice.
The best thing यहाँ पे है ना, ऐसा rest corner में rest करने को.
The best thing is ventilated seats at the rear. I don't think any car in this segment offers that. ये must feature है.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
Good for the chauffeur driven people. Innova में actually ये होना चाहिए था because most Innova owners are chauffeur driven. You get AC, charging ports over here, some storage areas. AC vents यहाँ पे B pillar पे है. Getting inside the Safari is probably 5 out of 10 because the door does not open very wide and the space between the door panel and the seat is a little limited.
तो वो भी है, plus on the rear side there's a wheel arch that comes. तो अगर ठीक से उतरने का आदत नहीं है तो the wheel arch also hits your leg.
Yeah, they should have given a sun blind over here.
ठीक है, not too bad, but not the best either.
It's actually nice. This seat is nice. I mean, these two seats are nice.
It's good, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, इसमें ये भी है, the controls too.
Yeah, you get this boss mode, electric. पहले manual होता था, अभी electric हो गया ये boss mode.
Nice.
चलो, time for the XUV. Time to check out the third row of the 700. This has the least under thigh support in the segment. So every car has some drawback. Safari में साइड से आ ही नहीं सकते, बीच में से आना पड़ता है. XUV में एक ही साइड से आ सकते हैं. Innova में दोनों साइड से आ सकते हैं.
लेकिन Innova में टंबल नहीं होती सीट.
Innova में पूरी टंबल नहीं होती, स्लाइड होती है सिर्फ आगे. One bottle holder here, some AC vents over here.
One bottle holder and a blower also.
There's a charging port also.
Yes.
यहाँ पे सर के पास स्पीकर है.
Nice.
Under thigh support is the least in the segment. Backrest is very flat. Space is same as the Safari actually, not too different.
So if I want to put anyone or myself in the third row, I will actually pick Innova in the 3 over here.
Definitely, with 300 liters of boot space, it is actually usable, even with all the rows up in place.
Yes.
चलो, second row देखते हैं XUV का भी. Getting out is going to be a task.
Again.
And we are in the middle seat of the XUV. Armrest खोल लेते हैं पहले.
Nice.
2 cup holders, AC vents, 1 Type C port over here. बाकी कुछ है नहीं वैसे. Grab handle light, panoramic sunroof, and that's what it. XUV is the only car in the segment to not get captain seats. और इसकी सीट I think slide भी नहीं होती आगे पीछे, सिर्फ recline होती है. So there is some compromise everywhere in some of the other car.
But which one should you be? I don't mind sitting over here. So ये भी एक अच्छी जगह है.
हाँ, it's comfortable.
If you're looking for a value for money car and if you want middle rows comfort, है ना? पार्थ भाई, इधर दिखा दिया आपने. मजा आ गया मेरे को.
कोई compromise है? नहीं है? बताओ. है, सब में है थोड़ा है.
But है.
Second row I like the Innova the most, followed by the Safari, followed by the XUV.
So it's decent.
Yeah, it's decent, not bad, but
I will still give it a thumbs up because of the white upholstery.
हाँ.
It feels fresher, it feels airy inside. ऐसा
Yeah,
technical भी नहीं
definitely.
होता है.
क्लॉस्ट्रोफोबिक फील नहीं होता. जैसे सफारी में बहुत ज़्यादा डार्क हो जाता है और थोड़ा कलरफुल भी है, मतलब रेड बहुत ब्राइट भी होता है, आँख में आता है, तो दैट इज देयर. एंड
Subtle.
या आई थिंक इसके नेक्स्ट अपडेट में कैप्टन सीट्स एंड रियर वेंटिलेटेड सीट्स ये लोग ऐड कर देंगे.
Done.
चलो. So Daniel, what do you like the most? कौन सी लेगा बता.
मेरे को है ना, I'm very confused right now. I need your help for perfect.
Even after checking out all these cars
सब
so
कुछ.
extensively, you are still confused.
वही
The cars are
होता
so
है.
good.
The cars are so good with the features that they have to offer. ये full practical है यार, इतना space, इतना मेरा family will be very very happy.
This is the most practical and comfortable and reliable car in the segment.
But मेरे को पीछे बैठ के जाने का है ना, तो
Also the most overpriced car in the segment.
It is. I guess I get it. बट मेरे को अगर जाने का ना पीछे बैठ के, आई पिक द सफारी बिकॉज का कैप्टन सीट्स एंड वो फुल जेट वाला फील जो है ना इसमें विद द हेडरेस्ट एंड एवरीथिंग, ये मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
See, the second row experience is good on the Safari. You get rear ventilated seats also, and those are definitely nice features to have. The quality of the upholstery is the richest over here in the Safari.
Yes.
Innova has Ottoman seats at the back. Safari has normal seats, captain seats, but ventilation feature पीछे मिल जाता है.
वो एक छोटा
which the Innova does not get at the back.
हाँ, for Indians that is something that is like the top of the notch feature right now.
And the XUV is the only car in the segment to not get rear captain seats.
I
Imagine,
know,
only bench उसमें मिलता है आपको.
I know, but the performance, the way this car
Performance is
accelerates,
crazy, and the 700 is the most value for money car.
It is.
So if you want reliability,
Yes.
and rear seat comfort and practicality and space, get the Innova. But it is expensive, so you'll have to pay a premium of around 5 lakh rupees over these two cars. But if you're getting the Innova, makes sense getting the hybrid only because the petrol does drink a lot of fuel. If your running is less, get the petrol. But again, the petrol is available only in the lower GX variant and the G variant, so that does not have a lot of features. Features chahiye, get the hybrid only, VX or ZX. Waiting period is almost 2 years. Pay a premium of 5 lakh rupees, but get the most reliable car in the segment.
उसके सामने solution है ना, Maruti Suzuki Invicto.
Invicto is the solution for that. But if you don't want to pay 5 lakh rupees, you still want a good rear seat experience, get the Safari. Lots of good features have been added. It feels modern now finally, and some bits could be better on the Safari for sure. Reliability could be better, but again, for the price, it is decent, especially compared to the previous iterations of the Safari.
Yes.
Coming to the 700, this is the most fun to drive car in the segment. If you're going to drive it yourself, buy this car, and no questions asked. Amazing engines on offer. Features are nice. Reliability is slightly better than the Safari, and lots of good technology, lots of good design elements, lots of nice colors on offer. Waiting period again is high on this car. The Safari has the least waiting period right now.
But वही है, तो confusion तो है. At least the pointers help you out. Family, Innova.
Family, reliability, and you can of course pay a premium, get the Innova. Self usage, rear seat usage is a priority, and you don't want to wait long for these two cars. Get the Safari. It's not a bad car, and decent to drive. Again, this is more involving to drive.
This
rear
is the
seat
driver's
experience,
car.
yeah, the rear seat experience is good on this car, could be slightly better.
Yes.
So that's about it.
Thank you so
lot
much.
of confusion, but
I hope we cleared them out. If not, let us know in the comment section
below which one will you buy out of these three. We'll see you guys very soon in the next video.